Malloy is expected to sign the repeal of the death penalty, making Connecticut the 17th state to do so.
The House gave that bill final approval late last night, but there are lingering questions about whether the law will actually do what it says it will. News 8's chief political correspondent Mark Davis following the latest live from Hartford. Mark?
Hi, Darren and Ann. Good evening, everyone, from the Hartford newsroom. Yes, the law will abolish the death penalty going forward, but keeping it on the books going backward, that's another matter. Approval by the House sends this bill directly to the governor, who will sign it sometime in the coming days.
Connecticut joins 16 other states when we sign that bill, as well as the rest of the industrialized world in moving away from the death penalty.
For BenjaminJealous, the national president of the NAACP, it brings the organization one state closer to abolishing the death penalty nationwide.
It is racist in its application, and it is exclusively reserved for poor people of all colors.
But for Hayes and Komisarjevsky, the convicted Cheshire killers, the death penalty remains. Maybe. And for the other 9 on death row, that includes a cop killer, wife killer, child killer, the death penalty remains. Maybe.
They are attempting, I think, to fool the public. I don't think anybody is fooled. I think anybody with a mind knows there's something instinctively, inherently wrong with that.
Famed criminal defense attorney Hugh Keef says not one of them will ever be executed.
Not a chance. Not a chance. It's a clear violation of equal protection, in my opinion.
During yesterday's debate, some of the arguments against this bill may foreshadow that it cannot do what advocates say.
The bill that's before us says something that, at least with due respect to my mind, is illogical and, in my opinion, impossible.
One of the lawyers handling at least 2 of those appeals has already announced that she is going to amend her brief to include this argument, as they all will, I'm sure. Even if they didn't, the Supreme Court, I think, would notice it themselves.
Now, we contacted the Office of the Chief Public Defender here in Hartford today. They said they would have no comment on their plans on what they plan to do on those 11 cases until after this law is officially signed by the governor. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.